This has metaphors everywhere. Did Customato teach you this stuff?
No. Listen, I shouldn't say no so fast. He didn't teach me the articulation of it or the wording or the sentencing of it, phrasing of it. I'm half Irish, so they tell me Irish, kind of have a thing for that stuff. I don't know. My mother and my father was Hungarian. But what Cus gave me was the nuts and bolts of boxing as life. You don't move your head after your last punch, you get hit. So he gave me the nuts and bolts for the technique, for the teaching of it, the understanding, and then the psychology. That we're all afraid. And that, he used to say to me, here's the proof, my proof, Teddy. I said, all right, Cus, listen, I'm 18 years old. I'm all ears. You're great. I'm not. Let me learn. I'm mesmerized. I'm here.
Was he mesmerizing?
Yeah, to a certain extent. But you had to know how to tiptoe away from that a little bit too. Otherwise you might be one of these guys, and I'm just exaggerating, but what was his name? The piece of garbage, Jones, and Cus is a great man. That guy in Ghana or wherever remember when he had everyone drink the lemonade?
Oh yeah. So you don't want to drink the Cus Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I mean, listen, his Kool-Aid was okay, but you got to still understand, you still have to have your own sense of what makes sense.
Right.
Like people say, oh yeah, I'm the first to admit, he gave me the nuts and bolts, but then I grew a little bit on my own. I said, let me get rid of this. Let me keep this. Let me build on this. Let me find that. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, Cus was a great man. Cus was a special man, very special.
What made him special?
Because he was dedicated to one thing, fighting and understanding all aspects, all dimensions, the windows, the creep holes, the caverns, the little crevices. And that means the crevices of people.
Is it all psychological?
It's all
ultimately?
weakness and strength.
Okay.
That's what
in
it is.
In the brain.
Yeah, and because the brain moves this. The brain moves this.